word Hindu is very much in the air nowadays. It is almost assuming the proportion of a mini discourse. But we are not talking politics here. We want to see the etymology of this word Hindu and its growth. So remember two intriguing aspects. One is the ancient Indians. They did not know that they were Hindu. And in our times, almost 90% of Indian citizens do not know that this word Hindu was coined in Persia and it was imported by the Muslims. This is Language Mantras, and we have two announcements today. One is that we have successfully completed the first year of our program, and with the beginning of the second year, we have introduced a new playlist, that is TITBITS. What we cannot accommodate in basic English and advanced English, we can accommodate here. So let's talk Hindu, the very word. Take it as a word first. What is the origin of this word? Actually, critics are of one opinion that this particular word Hindu was derived from the word Sindhu, that is the River Sindhu. So just shift the saw sound or S sound of Sindhu and replace it by ha sound or H sound, it will become Hindu. So simple. And in a way, this is a kind of consonant shift, a term that is used in phonology. And in terms of Indo-European language, in terms of Persian and Indian languages, this term is consonant shift. This term is very much valid. This word Sindhu became Hindu during the period, say between 850 to 600 BCE. And this is the time when this word Hindu was, transported to Greece as Indus and to, say, Rome as Indus. Now try to see in the Sanskrit alphabet, there are certain Bargas of consonant sounds. Bargas means a group of sounds, selected in terms of their origin in the vocal cord. They are called Barga. For example, ka Barga. Ka Barga means there are 5 sounds. Ka, ka, ga, ga, nga. So ka Barga. So there is another example, pa Barga. Pa, fa, va, va, ma. This is Sanskrit. Now, suppose any one of these sounds shifts or any one of these sounds is replaced, that would be within this group only. So if ka, this sound is changed, it will be either changed by ka or ga or gha or na. For example, kagir bashaye bagir dim, kak becomes kag there. So this is possible. And in the European languages also this is possible. For suppose pa sound, there is the word patter. Patter, that becomes father. That means pa becomes fa. And this is the logic that is operated on the word Sindhu. Sa and ha, these two sounds are called Usva Varna, and they are very close together and they belong to one Barga. So it is natural that the word Sindhu can be replaced by the word Hindu. And because of migration or many other reasons may be there. So what are the other words that are available here? Yeah, many words are there. For example, many Persian words are there. Say Haptah. So Saptah and Haptah, that means 7 days together. It's available together. In Urdu, Hindi, these languages they use Haptah, whereas in other languages this is Saptah. So Mas, Ma and Masa. So these means 30 days together, Mas, 1 month. That is also existing side by side. And an Assamese, he is more comfortable with Ahom rather than Assam. And I have a very interesting Bengali phrase that is in fact a very abusive phrase, but still it's an example. What in West Bengal is Shalar bata Shala. In East Bengal, that is in Bangladesh, it becomes a Halar bata Hala. So something is very interesting about this is that these examples actually, support the transformation of Sindhu into Hindu. So is there any literary evidence? In any classical texts, can you find this word Hindu existing? Very difficult. In Indian classical texts, you can be sure there is no text where Hindu is existing. I mean classical text, like the Vedas, no. The Puranas, no. The Upanishads, no. Manusmriti, no. Even epic poems like Ramayana and Mahabharata, we do not have this word. Sindhu is there, but no Hindu. So, where do you get it? You have to go to Persia again. Because so far as these issues are related, Persia has a very strong influence on Indian languages. So, we have it in the 6th century BCE. Inscriptions of Darius I, there the word occurs, Hindu. And what is in Vedas, Saptah Sindhu means 7 seas, is in Jendavista, Haptah Hindu. So Saptah Sindhu in Veda becomes Haptah Hindu in Jendavista, 9th or 10th century. So you see how Sa and Ha, these sounds are very interchangeable sounds. Then came the Muslims. And after that you have enough of evidences. In literary texts, we have say Alberoni's Tariq Hind. He has profusely used the word Hindu, sometimes very pejoratively, but the word is there. And after that we have many different derivatives of this word. In Mughal era we have Hindustan, then in the British era Hinduism, and recently we come across a word that is Hindutva. So these are the words that are actually coming from the word Hindu. So what about Hindu religion? Did Hindu religion exist during the classical era? Very tricky question, and maybe it's a controversial also, but I don't want to go to controversy. My simple logic is this. If the particular word Hindu did not exist, it is almost impossible that Hindu religion existed. Better thing existed, that is dharma. Much more liberal term. They believed in dharma, not in religion, because dharma, in the sense classical Indians, ancient Indians used it, is not a synonym of religion. Because they tried to see dharma as against something that is adharma. That means good thing against something evil. And the social conflicts that were there were not between two religions, but between two castes, or more than two castes, or between two castes or among castes. And this dharma gradually evolved into a flexible religion only when it came face to face the Islamic religion, not before that. So originally a very ethno-topographical term nowadays includes diverse groups of people of Indian origin, other than Muslims, Christians, Buddhists, Jains and Parsis, and further mixed up with religion and politics. It has overreached its original domain. Still there is one question that is unanswered. Simple shift of sound, ha sound in place of s sound, makes so much of changes in the cultural world of India. But the origin, that is the River Sindhu, remains unaffected. So this is very interesting aspect of this issue. I think this is what I have to say today. So if you have any additional information, please write in the comment box, so can we enrich ourselves. So have a nice time, flow like the Sindhu River.